when it comes to Black Friday, it's just kind of one of those things where it's like, if you were already in the market for that particular item, then hey, and there's some freebies along with making that purchase, hey, why not? Because you're going to spend the money anyway. So that's exactly what the situation was for me with the Aperture 600D. So I was already looking at this light, but what really made me go ahead and purchase it is just because of the fact that they were offering the Fresnel F10 and the F10 barn doors. So those two items alone would have ran you like 358 new, so maybe 380 after taxes. So those are completely free. So I was like, okay, I could do that. That may be worth it, right? So I ended up purchasing that. So I did think that was a really great deal. But moving on to deal number two that I think was notable, was all the Amaran lights. They were all on sale. So all of their lights, so the 300C, the 200X, the F22s, the Cs and the X's, their tube lights. But honestly, for me personally, I looked at the 200X. I really didn't need it because I already have a 300C. And I actually got this 300C off eBay. And I only bought it because it was at such a significant discount. I actually got it cheaper than what they're actually going for right now. So I ended up getting my 300C for $400. It was from like a wholesaler on eBay. The only caveat is that the cord they sent me was like an Australian cord. So I had to just use my own power cord or power cable, which I had like a million of these or a million of those. So it wasn't a big deal. It still works, still fine. It still got the warranty. So yeah, so didn't need any of like that Amaran COB lights, but I was interested in the F22, so I ended up getting a F22X for I think the sale price was $559 if you bought it from anywhere else. Amazon, eBay, no, Amazon, yeah, Amazon, eBay, Adorama, B&H, all like the main resellers. It was on sale for $559. I don't know what the original price was though, but with the kit, you also got the free lantern, which is $100. However, what really made this Amaran sale worth it for me is the fact that there's another YouTuber, and his name is I can't think of his name. I'm gonna go to his YouTube channel so I can actually link him. But he was offering a 10% affiliate link, so you were able to get 10% off of the additional sales. So the discount code is StoryBabble10. And his name, I want to shout him out because this was so awesome. I literally just started following his channel too. His name is Storybabble, duh. Yeah, so his name is Storybabble. He had a 10% discount code, so use Storybabble10. You can get 10% off of that order. So all in all, I was able to get the F22X for $500. I think it came out to like $509. So I got the F22X, the free lantern. Yeah, I mean, I thought that was a pretty great deal. And I actually did. I ordered the spotlight too. I actually forgot about that. I wasn't interested in the tube lights because, to be quite honest, I felt like the Nanlite tube lights are better. Like, they're pretty much in the same price range. They're more powerful in terms of like output. When you think about it, the T4 Cs are only 40 watts. The Nanlite is 55 watts. So, I mean, there's really no argument. It is brighter. So, I don't really say I have like brand loyalty. It's like which product actually gives me what I need. And I feel like the Nanlite does that. But I actually didn't buy either of those because I didn't feel like I need them. Like I have my key light, I have my hair light, and I have my 300C if I need a splash of color. So that's just my thoughts on that. But moving on to deals, I also bought the DaVinci micro panel. Oh my God. I've been really, really wanting a DaVinci panel. And oh my God. So my first panel was a tangent ripple. and I've been wanting to replace that, and I really wanted a mini, but it's so expensive, it's heavy. So my thought process is I can use this for when I'm traveling, and then eventually when I get better and start really making a lot more money, then I can go ahead and I can get the mini. So that way I feel like that purchase is justified. So like I said, so I ended up getting the micro panel. The next thing that I thought was a really great deal is these batteries from Small Rig. So these are they're called the VB99 SE. It's the one I purchased, but they also do have a pro version as well. And I actually decided to just kind of like see what these are all about. And I'm glad I did, because looking at these, I'm actually charging my phone right now, which is so cool because they have these, actually take this out. So they have the USB-C and USB-A to D taps in and out. And then on the side, they actually have the D tap, and these are DCI in and out, I meant to say. Last but not least, I also bought a lot of clamps. Like, honestly, typically I would only buy what I feel like I actually need, you know? So this time around, or like this time of year, I was only interested in 3 things: lighting, audio, and education. So there were for audio, I was looking at either the Sennheiser 416 or the MKH50. Neither of those are on sale. So of course, right? But I did get a little bit of a deal on the lighting. So, you know, I'm pretty happy with that. But when it comes to lighting, you're gonna need to be able to mount, you know, these different accessories and stuff like that. So one of the things that I actually picked up was these newer clamps. And these are basically, uh, it's a crab shaped clamp. So basically you get, it's kind of like a super clamp, you know, and I ended up buying 2 of these. So these were normally like 34, 35 bucks, and they were on sale for like 50% off. So when I see stuff like this, I always buy these little clamps. But what's actually pretty cool about this one, it's not just the fact that these are heavy duty, but they also have these like 1/4 inch screws here. So this essentially allows you to be able to mount additional accessories to these. You can mount it on both sides. So I just thought like that was like super cool. Yeah, so I think like these were like a really great buy. I also ended up getting this super clamp. So whenever I see clamps like that, like I feel like these are like underrated purchases that people don't really talk about a lot, but it just makes your life so much easier, especially when you want to get creative and do different lighting setups. Like these are like the simple tools that are going to really help you get the job done. I'm really happy with these sales, and you know, I ain't gonna lie to you, I'm so excited to open up this panel, and I'm going to be doing a review in comparison to my previous Tangent Ripple. So getting ready to do that right now. So I'm going to end this video, and if you guys have found any other deals that you thought were like super amazing that I didn't mention, definitely leave those in the comments. And thanks for watching. Stay blessed.